that poop Jeep. Now, this is actually our second order of ducks. Lesson learned. Do not delegate duck ordering to a non-Jeep owner. He thinks he's getting the right ducks because they're bigger. That wasn't correct. He had to get the smaller ones. So we had to order 2 different sets. Lesson learned. Ben.
So we finish up Nashville, and everybody gets to fly home. It's beautiful. What happened after y'all left Nashville? Because you didn't get to fly home. Tell me about it.
No, yeah. Brent, we didn't get to fly home. We didn't get that privilege. And I was actually looking forward to Kansas City. I'd never been in that airport. I was looking forward to flying out of there, but, you know, things took a turn for the worst.
So we drove from Nashville. We stopped in St. Louis. We stayed the night there. Next day, we were driving from St. Louis to Kansas City, and basically like an hour before getting to Kansas, I was driving, and a freaking explosion just went off on the bus.
That front tire just blew, and it was one of the scariest moments of my life.
The next like maybe 30 seconds, but it felt like a freaking movie. And I swear I can hear the loud boom. I know that I ducked because I thought it was something that blew like inside the bus. We
were leaning forward like this, and you see nothing but smoke coming up, and you hear
I could see my feet like pumping the brakes, and it wasn't stopping.
Took us about a quarter mile to stop that thing. I'm like, man, I don't even want to see the rest of the bus. I don't want to see the Jeep. Is the Jeep even back there? Trying to get the thing open. So we've got the drive shaft that we had to pull out. You can look how ripped it is. This got all blown out. All of this, you can see, broken, shattered. This is all broken. This is the step that comes out. Yeah. This is all locked.
Who was the first person to call EJ to give him the bad news?
That was Edwin.
There's some damage. Initially, I was thinking, oh, this is 10 grand. It's going to be probably 10 or 15 grand. And, we'll have to just suck it up. But no, it's an insurance claim.
Brian was on the phone for like 6 hours. And the tow trucks that they had, none of them had the special piece or whatever they need to attach it to a motorhome. So we waited 8 hours for a tow truck to come. We drove behind the truck for another hour, and we drove the Jeep from Kansas to our houses. So it took us like 9 hours more. So we had like a 26-hour day, 26, 28-hour day. It was really fun.
Thank goodness the Lord was watching over us, because that bus is damaged. Oh, it's damaged. It's down for the count for now. But we are safe, and the bus will be repaired. It'll be back on the road soon enough, and we'll continue on our tour.
real quick, tell me about the setup that we took back to Kansas City.
When we got back first, we weren't sure what the next step was going to be. You know, was the tour going to continue? Were we going to postpone it till the bus gets back? What were we going to do? So EJ had a great idea that we could use his TRX and pull the Jeep.
This is how we travel now. Jeep still good. Tone it now with the boss's TRX.
And we then went and saw the bus, pulled everything out, almost everything. There's still a couple little things in there, but nothing that we don't need for the tour. And that's what we're working out of now. We're not sleeping out of there. It's not like the bus.
No, speaking of sleeping, we had really fine arrangements in Kansas City. Tell me about the hotel we stayed at.
We were staying at this beautiful La Quinta just outside of Kansas City. You know, a lot of people don't understand, you know, EJ and Josh, you know, helped build this brand to expand, and they lived inside La Quintas, traveling the country. And so that's kind of their go-to hotel. Yeah, the one that we stayed at, though, don't ever believe the pictures that are online.
We are here in Kansas City with the TPIGn tour, and the Pet Waste Millionaire just arrived, flew in, probably got upgraded to first class, and he landed and he got his own room with 2 beautiful queen beds and a bag probably the size of a backpack. We are 2 grown men. I'll show you the hallway in a second, but 2 grown men.
Why are there bars on the window?
Sharing 2 beds, not bad. The ceiling I can touch. Smells like cigarettes and bad decisions. And you got this guy and me both doing our due duty in this tiny bathroom. I can shower and he can take a dump all at the same time. Motel 6 might be better than this.
What's going on, everyone? I just got here to Kansas City, continuing the TPIGn tour without the bus, specifically at the La Quinta here in Kansas City at the airport. Mr. Bougie over here, Brent, our media producer, seems to think this isn't nice enough.
Quick little update. After we brush our teeth and get ready for the day together, we open our door to our lovely hallway, which opens right into this door that has never been closed since we've arrived. Just dirty sheets, muddy floor, tiny hallway, tiny ceiling. We do love the beds though, and the rooms that don't shake when Brian has to get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, so we are blessed.
I didn't get up last night.
We could do a little better.
Kansas City. It was a fun spot. I liked it a lot.
What was the first thing? We went to lunch, right?
Yep, yeah, we went to lunch at Q39 Barbecue. It was phenomenal.
We don't see you a whole lot on the TPIGn tour. How many events have you been to on the TPIGn tour?
Yeah, so technically the first one was at Mutt's in Fort Worth, but that's, you know, I live in DFW, so local. And that was kind of the kickoff, so that was really cool. And then, of course, Nashville. I was there. I made it out alive. And then Kansas City. But most of the time I'm holding down the fort here at home because everything you see on social media has to go through me. And it's a lot. So that's what I'm doing. When they're out having fun on the tour, doing crazy things, I'm getting the videos and editing them and posting them on Instagram. So I gotta stay home for that.
What's going on, everybody? I am here at Bar K, a dog park restaurant bar here in Kansas City.
From the outside, it didn't look as big as it actually was, and then once you go through the main restaurant bar area and out into the back yard where all the dogs hang out, oh my gosh, I was blown away with the operation they're running there. It was crazy impressive. This place was huge, so well maintained. They had people going around picking up poop and hosing stuff off and checking on everyone. It was like a well-oiled machine. It was really cool. So we set up the tents right out front and talked to literally everyone that walked in, and so many people, per usual, had no idea that pet waste removal was even a thing. So that's always gratifying to introduce someone to a new service. We gave out a ton of First Scoop free cards. I think we signed up a couple customers, and of course just got to see the cutest dogs ever and give out free drinks, and people seemed to love us. So that was super fun, and having Brandon and Valerie there was awesome too.
What's going on, everybody? I'm here at Bar K in Kansas City with Brandon Howe, one of our franchisees, our Kansas City franchisee. He's also in Tulsa as well as Fort Worth. Brandon, talk to me a little bit. I'm going to try to shut up for a minute. Talk to me for a little bit about how you got in, how you discovered Scoop Soldiers and pet waste removal, and how business has been the last couple of years.
We're good friends with your cousin, another one of the franchisees, Heather. Just saw her launch her franchise in Denton, Texas, and watching that whole process and watching her business ownership. And my wife and I, being business owners, we're like, okay, maybe we're ready to make the next step towards a little bit bigger business, wanted a franchise, not starting something from the ground up. So we did our due diligence with Scoop Soldiers and initially got in with Fort Worth.
So you got 2 territories in Fort Worth?
We have 2 territories in Fort Worth. A little bit over a year after that, we got 2 territories in Tulsa and 4 territories here in Kansas City.
It was great to, spend some more time with them in person and do TPIGn tour stuff with them there. So that was great. It was awesome. I've started noticing it more. Like when I see Jeeps pass me on the road.
Yeah,
I look now and I notice more.
that's all you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Cody with Scoop Soldiers. Today I've been going around to businesses, dog-friendly businesses, handing out cards, spreading the word about Scoop Soldiers, handing out these nifty little poop emojis. Very popular.
What are we doing here?
You guys are jumping. I'm just gonna watch.
Are you recording me? No. In all of my amazing man bodness?
I guarantee you, all y'all that y'all were talking that trash aren't doing it. I'll do it.
Oh, oh.
It's not even that hard. Then get to it. We don't have all that.
I'm just waiting for someone to get there.
I whooped your
I said you missed the Colorado sign. We just entered Colorado, and you didn't get it.
It looks like Colorado.